90210 back tonight, episode 2 of the new season. AnnaLynne McCord is in studio with us now. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, darling.
Look how breathtaking you are right now.
Oh, yes, I have a face for radio, honey.
Oh, you are fully made up. You look great.
Thank you.
What is this style? Like a little army green
a little
top?
army green top, I call it 70s brown because I know how to describe it. It's not really, it's that kind of like muted brown, so it's very earth tones. I'm willing fall to happen.
You could almost be the most beautiful tour guide Jurassic Park Universal's ever seen.
Yes, that's what I was going for. I love Jurassic Park, so here is our T-Rex. No.
Tell me about what's going on 90210, because the end of last season, it left us in a horrible shape because this teacher, obviously, who's a little, bit of a snake charmer, sexually assaults you. I don't. It's the R word. I can't even say the R word.
Yes, and politically it isn't correct to say. So it's good that we use the SA term, sexual assault. It's a very serious issue, and I'm glad I say this a lot. I'm glad our materialistic show touches on real issues like this. But you find Naomi in this kind of desperation to hang on to her she doesn't know what she's lost, and what it is her confidence and her self-worth. She's lost that from the girl who could take on the world, and no one bothers her. Everyone's at her heels, and she's trying to she doesn't know what she's lost, but she feels this sinking feeling that she's constantly trying to keep her head above water now, and it's about how do I keep I'll say a joke here, or I'll do this, and that'll be like the Naomi that I was, and she's trying to keep that Naomi alive, the old Naomi alive.
Sometimes girls after sexual assault, they act out a certain different ways. They can become promiscuous.
Yes, they can actually. It's kind of the psychology behind it is that you're reenacting the situation in order to gain control over it.
Right.
So you want to be in power. So now you get to call the shots. So you're gonna I'm gonna let you do this to me, and I'm gonna tell you what to do. And if you don't do it right, then I'm gonna make you feel like a little wee man for not doing it right. And then I'm gonna take your power away from you versus.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's a very difficult thing, and that's kind of the route that a character, in my opinion, and the showrunners and I talked about this, that Naomi would go, because she is someone who power is a very important thing to her.
Now, in the end, does Naomi tell? I mean, is she going to ultimately tell, even though she's been compromised on whether they're going to believe her or not, because she's tried to complain about the guy's advances before and he was exonerated unfairly?
Exactly. She got herself into a little fix, telling some white lies, and also, made herself kind of gave herself some reasonable doubt, I guess you would say. So she does, in the first episode, she tries to go the legal route. In the second episode, she goes to Silver, and you think, oh my God, she's telling her friend, here's the moment, and you just see Silver's face, and Jessica Strout played the scene so well, where you don't know what's going to happen, and she's like, wow, this is how low you'll go. And you see her friend walk away from her, not believing her, and this is the ultimate devastation. So you see Naomi now really struggling, if my friends don't believe me, then who can I tell? And so it's a real depiction of what can really happen. But you see Naomi push forward, and her friends do come around, and then you might see some little teenage girls trying to get a little revenge. So
yes, they're going after this awful man. Maybe a little entrapment. Maybe you plant a recording device, and he says you make him say what he did to you. And that's how you. Would that be a good line?
Billy, shh! Don't be giving things away now.
I don't know anything. That's where I think I'd like to go with it.
You're hitting the.
Am I in there?
You're in there.
Let's just put it this way: she gets creative.
She gets a little creative, and it comes from her friend. It comes from Silver, who gets the idea. It doesn't necessarily. It's not exactly the end all be all. So you see, kind of, also taking things.
But it's dangerous because you have to be alone with him in order to do it. So
the situation, yeah. So the dynamic is very interesting, dealing with a predator like that, and I really like the way the show depicts it, and I think that it's a very realistic. This could really happen, and I hope that my fans who are watching it, if they've been in this situation, unfortunately, that they can relate, and maybe it'll be the catalyst for them, telling the truth and saying what happened.
I hope so. Blistering AnnaLynne McCord in studio right now. Do you have any reality TV guilty habits. Did you watch any reality? Come on.
I don't watch reality, but I'm obsessed with True Blood, and I've been literally bawling my eyes out for the last couple weeks since it's off the air right now. I'm completely 100% like glued to the television Sunday nights.
That's your show.
It's my guilty pleasure. Like I'll have to catch up on 90210, but I will not miss True Blood.
Oh, that's off. Does Anna Paquin know this?
I don't know if Anna does, but Nelson, who plays Lafayette, does, and that's probably because I burst into giggles around him, and I was like, you're Lafayette.
I love that. So that's all right. That's your guilty pleasure, but no reality.
You know what?
Dancing with the Stars? No.
I'm so boring. I'm so boring. No.
Was there any temptation to turn on TLC's Sister Wives last night? The first ever real. It's like reality Big Love.
Oh my
Guy
God,
with his marriage.
So out of the no. Oh my God. Oh wait, no, that's the one that's like that he's married to like.
There's
all
3 women, and he's courting a 4th.
Okay. That actually, I should probably watch. That I should.
I mean, I just can't believe it's just. Every reality producer sits around and goes, "What do we do next? How do we push the envelope one more?" There you go.
Scandal. There you go. I mean, that tops them all. And so then the next step would be me and my 4 or 5 husbands.
Absolutely. Why not? Wait,
Okay.
what's the opposite of Sister Wives? It's
Brother husband?
Brother husband. Yeah, brother
Can I do
husband.
that? I almost said brother wives. Well, you know, I wear the pants.
Brother husband, starring AnnaLynne McCord. Anyone want to volunteer?
Billy is
Look,
my
we got
first
1, 2, 3,
taker.
4, 5.
Oh, I've got 5 already. Let's start the show.
AnnaLynne, great. Any movie you've seen recently you love, or?
I just saw The Town last night.
Very good.
Afternoon. Absolutely impeccable. I'm sorry, Miss Garner Affleck. I'm in love with your man. Oh my God, he was so hot. Ben Affleck was like, "Hi, hello."
Have you seen him doing the chin-ups? How ripped he was?
Yeah, he's shredded. And Angel, my sister, and I were like, "We're getting on a flight to Boston, and we're gonna find a Boston guy for both of us because they're so like when he was gonna go kick those guys like."
You love that accent?
Oh my God, the accent and just like the like, I'm
Wicked
gonna
hat,
beat someone up
wicked-
who's gonna hurt you kind of thing. Oh my God, I was like, ah!
You were so turned on by the band.
So turned on. Did I say that out loud?
Ah, yes.
I love the Boston, and I love New England. You know I love the Patriots, too. We just won yesterday. Very happy. Sorry.
Good
Buffalo
victory.
Bills, you went down, but whatever.
Good victory. Tom Brady on fire last night. This is the Tom Brady we like to see.
A little Welker action, all my guys, they're doing good.
Well, that was it was wicked awesome having you in here.
Oh my God, it's perfect. My first
Wherever she goes, we're gonna
brother, husband, I love you.
AnnaLynne, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Billy.
You're a doll.